2011 romantic comedy starring Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis. Dylan Harper, Justin Timberlake, a talented art director from Los Angeles, is offered a high-profile job at GQ magazine in New York City. Jamie Rellis, Mila Kunis, a headhunter based in New York, is responsible for recruiting Dylan for the position. Their initial meeting is lighthearted and flirtatious, with Jamie's quirky personality immediately clashing with Dylan's laid back demeanor. Despite his reluctance to leave Los Angeles, Dylan ultimately decides to take the job, thanks in part to Jamie's convincing charm and her enthusiastic tour of the city. After Dylan moves to New York, he and Jamie quickly become friends. Both have recently ended relationships and are skeptical about love. Jamie is recovering from her breakup with a commitment phobic boyfriend, while Dylan is disillusioned by the notion of romance shaped by his parents' failed marriage. Their shared cynicism about relationships becomes the foundation of their friendship. One night, during a candid conversation about relationships, they joke about the complications of sex and how it can ruin friendships. Uh, this leads to an unconventional agreement. They decide to have a strictly physical relationship without emotional involvement. The idea is to enjoy the benefits of intimacy without the complications of romance. At first, their arrangement works seamlessly. Dylan and Jamie establish clear boundaries and engage in humorous banter about their rules. Their casual encounters are filled with playful moments, highlighting their chemistry. However, as they spend more time together, the lines between friendship and romance begin to blur. Jamie invites Dylan to spend a weekend with her family in New Jersey. There, Dylan meets her mother, Lorna, Patricia Clarkson, who has a free spirited personality and a habit of offering unfiltered advice. The trip also sheds light on Jamie's insecurities about her father, who left the family when she was young. Dylan's kindness and understanding during this trip hint at his growing feelings for Jamie. Later, Jamie reciprocates by accompanying Dylan to Los Angeles to visit his family. The trip reveals another layer of Dylan's character, including his close relationship with his sister, Annie, Jenna Elfman, and his father, Mr. Harper, Richard Jenkins, who is battling the early stages of Alzheimer's disease. Jamie's genuine support and compassion toward Dylan's family further strengthen their bond. As their friendship deepens, the emotional stakes rise. Jamie begins to realize that her feelings for Dylan have evolved beyond friendship, but she is hesitant to confront them. Meanwhile, Dylan struggles with his own feelings, unsure how to balance his growing affection for Jamie with their original no strings attached agreement. Their arrangement eventually comes to a breaking point when Jamie misinterprets Dylan's actions as a sign that he doesn't care for her romantically. Hurt and frustrated, she decides to end their agreement and distances herself from him. Dylan, left to reflect on his behavior, begins to understand the depth of his feelings for Jamie. In a heartfelt gesture, Dylan orchestrates an elaborate flash mob in Grand Central Terminal, inspired by one of Jamie's favorite romantic fantasies. The event serves as his way of confessing his love and apologizing for his mistakes. Touched by his sincerity and effort, Jamie forgives him, and they share a romantic moment, solidifying their relationship. The film ends on a joyful note, with Dylan and Jamie embracing the complexities of love and commitment. They learn that while relationships can be messy, they're worth the effort when two people genuinely care for each other. Friends with Benefits is a witty and charming exploration of modern relationships, blending humor with heartfelt moments to deliver a fresh take on the romantic comedy genre. Let me know if this works or if you'd like more details added.